Hi everyone, Duke Danger here. It's a vlog entry this week. There's one thing I need to clear up first though, and that's that last week I realised that I'm starting to sound like a Nintendo fanboy. That is not true at all. In fact, I despise fanboys. I think fanboys encapsulate everything that's wrong with the supposed gaming community. Because fanboys just kick off about other people's consoles. I would defend any console, to be honest. Any one of them. I just find Microsoft fairly indefensible at the minute because of the way they try to screw consumers. And just because they changed their minds at the last minute doesn't mean they didn't try to do it, and they would have done it if people hadn't kicked off so much. And Sony were planning to do the exact same thing, make no mistake about that. People applauding Sony for doing the right thing does not make them good guys. But that's why I've been defending Nintendo so much recently. Because people are kicking off about that, but not about the companies that actually tried to fuck everyone over, which I find incomprehensible. But, yeah, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Vlog entry 3, I believe. I'm doing alright this week, and I have to go to the hospital tomorrow to sign a load of consent forms about the operation I'll be having on April 10th, where they will put a camera in my shoulder here, push a camera up and round and just examine everything. Hopefully that will turn out okay. There is an 80% chance they'll find nothing, and if they find nothing, that means whatever's happened to my shoulder is unfixable, and that would mean that I would never use my arm fully again, which, to be honest, is making me shit it a little bit. I'm well fucking scared, but you know, I've got to look on the bright side. It's a 1 in 5 chance that they'll find something wrong and they can fix it. Of course, there is also a possibility that they'll find something wrong and can't fix it, but that is very unlikely. Still not been back to work. Can't go back to work until after this operation, because no one knows if I'm going to cripple myself for life if another customer knocks me. But it's yeah, it's a bit shitty, but at least it's getting sorted, or at least something's happening, which is half the battle, to be honest. So I'm at the hospital at 10 tomorrow. I'll probably, if I'm back here early enough, I will upload another video, just explaining how it all went. If not, it will be Thursday or Friday. Yeah, apart from that, it's not been a terrible week for the pain. That's been manageable. It's not the best it's been, but it's been better than it was the week before and the week before that. Hopefully I'm getting put on some new painkillers so that I'm not like a zombie half the time, and that will be nortriptyline. Probably find out about that on Friday. But yeah, it's all okay, to be honest. I'm nervous as fuck about the operation, but hopefully they'll find it, and if they do, I'll be sorted and I'll be fine, and everything will be banging, and yeah, like, life will be good again. I'm applying for other jobs still. I'm dieting. I've lost almost a stone, which probably isn't that noticeable, to be honest, because it's all in my gut and my slowly increasingly womanly tits. But yeah, in terms of games, this week I've mostly been playing Harvest Moon 3DS, A New Beginning, which starts off boring and then gets too easy. So yeah, not a must-buy. Hopefully I will have Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze in 2 weeks. My girlfriend is buying that for me. With money she owes me, to be fair. But yeah, hopefully I'll be playing that in a couple weeks. Next week maybe South Park: The Stick of Truth, if I feel a burning desire to pick up a copy of it, or maybe Dark Souls 2, if, you know, by some miracle it's different from the first game, which is looking more and more unlikely the more I read about it. Yeah, it's been okay. It's been good. But yeah, I want to thank Gibbons Goose again and Shotgun for supporting me through these videos, for watching them all, because nobody else fucking does. I wasn't ever gonna intend to do this, but sharing my videos. I noticed Gibbons Goose shared one of my videos last week. That would be a great help to me, just to get more viewers in. It would be lovely. But yeah, basically that's all I've got to say this week. How long have I been recording? I suppose I've got a few minutes. I suppose I can talk about something. Not really much to talk about, to be honest. Injustice. I could talk about Injustice. It's a fighter. That's covered just about all of that. Nah, I'm kidding. It's a competent fighter. It's like Mortal Kombat, but a bit less dumb. There's some awesome cutscene-y, stage interaction-y things. Stage transitions are very good. Super moves are very good. It's worth picking up. You can get it pretty fucking cheap. Works very well on Wii U. Surprisingly well. I was expecting it to dip quite a lot in terms of frames per second, but no, it's pretty competent on Wii U. Other than that, I've just been going through the Arkham games again. Yeah. Again, for like the 50th time. I'm getting a bit bored of them now, to be honest. Far Cry 3, been going through that, because I never actually completed it the first time I had it. Which is a shame. The Wild Expedition is a bit of a waste of fucking money, to be honest. Far Cry Classic hasn't aged particularly well. You can pretty much get through the whole game in a very much run-and-gun style, so you're better off getting something cheaper, because this is a bit overpriced. Far Cry 2, no changes there at all. It's still fairly boring, and more like a mercenary simulator than anything else. And Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, which is a game I'd heartily recommend. I think I've covered that in an earlier review. And of course Rayman Legends, as I've mentioned before, just buy it. There's not much more I can say about that. It's a 2D platformer. Buy it. That's it, really. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will speak to you all tomorrow or Thursday regarding my hospital appointment. It'll be a short video, because my pills really dry my mouth out, and I don't want to stop and have a drink midway through recording, because it leads to unnecessary editing. Also, perhaps another review next week, depending on what games I can do. Might do Dementium 1 and 2 on the DS, because those are fairly recent additions to my library. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll speak to you all in a little while. Duke Danger.